Well, good morning folks and welcome back. So if you're in the market for sunshades or privacy shades, then I'm hoping I've got the perfect answer. Now, for those of you who follow this channel a while, I've tried a few different products because I am a keen hiker. I go out the hills and the mountains a lot and I tend to sleep in this car. Or sometimes I will use it for stealth camping purposes at the same time. And when you're stealth camping, you don't want anybody to know that you're in that car. So let's have a look at the different options I've tried so far. And to be fair, they've worked, but they've either took too long to set up or I just haven't felt happy about them. So let's have a look at what I've tried so far. So the one option was when I first got the car, I just got one of these black bin liners or refuge liners or trash liners, whatever you call them in your country. And I just basically put some tape on either side and I stuck it on the inside of the window like that. And it does get a bit messy. The blue tack was coming off depending if it was cold or hot. So that was not a great solution and it took a while to complete. So that was the first option I used. Let me show you the second option I got. Right, so the other option I tried was curtains. So these curtains come with hooks on. They're just like normal household curtains, but they come designed especially to fit your Tesla. And they can be a little bit of a mess about to install. So what you have to do with this product, you have to put a plastic strip inside of your inner lining here, your rubber lining, and it's not easy to do. It takes a while to do it. And I made the mistake of taking them out after use, and then you have to put them back again, and it can take a while to get set up. And I mean, you're talking maybe half an hour to 40 minutes just to get this in a position that you feel comfortable for sleeping in your car on an evening. They do a job, but again, they're not ideal for me, yeah? So let's have a look at option number 3. So this is option number 3. Now this was kindly sent to me by Arthur at Yeslak, and these are shades that literally cover every window in the car. I'm not sure if they do the roof. We'll find out when we get the box open. However, I've never found the roof to be a problem, especially from a privacy point of view, because no one's going to lean over your car and look through the window and they can't see through it anywhere. So I'm going to open this box. Let's have a look what's inside. And let's see if this is the final solution to a consistent problem that's been bugging me for ages. So let's get into the box and find out what we got. Right, let's get her opened up. So straight away I can see the product comes in this bag. Just get rid of the box. Comes in a bag with a zipper, so it's easy for storing your stuff in here. As an example, shutting your lid down, happy days. So from a storage point of view, it's not going to take up any room at all. So let's have a look inside and see what we've got. So we have a little panel here. We'll suss out where to go in a second. So we've got two. I think they look like driver's window panels. I might be wrong, but we'll check them out. Next one that pops out is a little side window panel. Could be the rears. We've got the little ones here. That's handy to have them little ones. I've never had a product that covers the little windows, so that's ideal. We'll have a look inside that in a minute. Oh, actually, these are the two side windows. So the other ones must be the rear windows. And it looks as though they've got a bit of a folding mechanism there as well. So we'll check that out. So that's them. I'll just put that to one side. And in this box here, let's soon find out what this one's going to be for. That looks like, this one looks like it's a windshield cover as well. So let's get them in position. We'll do it one by one and we'll see how easy this is to fit. Right guys, so here's the first one. It's the passenger window. Let me just show you the product. So this product here comes with a soft sort of flat material going all the way around the metal frame inside here. So this metal frame basically keeps it in position on the window, and it folds, and we'll do a little demo of that when we get it actually into the car. So this soft flap goes all the way around the car, and I'm assuming that's to adjust it so you can have absolute total privacy or keep the sun out in its entirety. So let's get it in. It literally, I'm assuming, just fits in snug as a bug. And to be fair, there you go. How quick was that? Now all you got to do is adjust your soft flap going around, just to make sure you're happy that there's no sunlight coming in, which there is not. Got this little bit here that needs adjusting, but in the main, look at that, guys. How cool is that? That is total privacy. And if you pull on the soft flap here, you can have a little quick look out just in case you hear any noises outside the car during the night, and you want to have a quick look just to see if there's anybody there that you should be worried about, and then you just fold it straight back in. How cool is that? Right, so here we have the windscreen one. It folds in half. Same principle. It's got a bit of a soft flap going around it with the wire inside. Let's see how easy this is to install. First of all, you've got to find out which side. That's it. So you want the bit that goes around the mirror first. We'll put that in like that. And there's a little Velcro strap here just to get it over your mirror. And then what I tend to find with these sort of things is use your visor just to give it a little bit of strength. Keep the flap out, shut the visor down again, job done. Right guys, so what I've decided to do is I'm just going to set them up in normal time, and let's see how long it takes to put these shades in. Let's give it a go. So the first one I'm going to go for is the windscreen. Let's move that out of the way. So this is how I would have to do this if I was setting up for an overnight stealth cam or just for a normal cam. So I've got this windshield in position, this windscreen cover in position, put on the Velcro strap, drop down your visor just to keep it in position, and the same for that one as well. So that now has give us total privacy, no one can see in. Right, so next one is going to be the fronts. So this is how I would do it. Doesn't necessarily mean this is how you would have to do it. This is what I would normally do. So I'll put the front one in. And look at this, I'm literally one hand. I'm going to see if I can do it with one hand. Which I can. That's that one. The next one has fell on the floor and the door's open, so that's out. So what I'm going to have to do now is go back out and shut the door. Now this is the problem you get, guys. This is real life. This is what happens when you're out camping. You never get it right first time. You're always messing about. Now that one in the front, I did literally with one hand to put it in place. One hand, that's all it took. See if I can do the same with this one. Just literally get into position. And it's exactly what I did, one hand. That's that. Right, next one is the rear. I've got to try and get the position right on this one. I think that's it. That's that. Again, make sure you get the overhang to come on the inside just so you can adjust it. That's that done. And now we're on to the little ones. And I've already got this one in position. Done. That's it, folks. That's how long it took me to put them in. Now, I do have one that comes for the back window. As you can see, I've already got a sun reflective Tesla own brand one in there. But this basically is going to give you absolute privacy, and you just literally... I'm not going to bother taking that one out, but it goes in like that, guys, yeah? And that will give you total privacy as well. And guys, that's it. It's as easy as that. Let me take the camera. Now, I've done no adjusting, which I probably would do. I'm going to take the camera off the stand and give you a look. So that's what it looks like with no adjustment. As you can see down the front, I just need to pull that one slightly to the right. But in the main, guys, how good is that and how quick was that? Right, folks, final thoughts time on what do I think of the product. But just before I do, if you're a first-time viewer, please be kind enough just to press that subscribe button, as it goes a long way to supporting the channel. So with the package itself, it comes in the bag that you saw earlier on with a strong zipper. The product folds up very easily, slots straight into that bag, and you can put that anywhere in the car because it takes up minimal room. When you open the pack and you go to put the shades into each window section, as you saw, I just literally was putting them in with one hand. And with the outer little extension flap bit, that just gives you total room for adjustment, and it gives you total blackout for that window as well. So from helping you reduce the heat in your cabin, tick, and for the other purpose of which I use it for, which is to give me privacy when I'm stealth camping or just normal camping, it gives me that in abundance, far much more than what the other products did. This product costs $99.99 in US dollars, so you can convert that into your own currency. However, I will put the links in the description, and I will also put a little bit more information about this product as well in that description. If you spend more than $50 at the Yeslak site, you will get 20% off if you use the code that I put in there. However, if you decide to go and buy a few of their products and it totals more than 150 US dollars, then you will get 26% off, and I'll put that code in as well. Please check out the Yeslak site because they've got some really good quality products on there. Now, I think I've covered everything off. If there's anything that you think I missed or you've got any questions, just drop them in the comment section. I do reply to all my comments, so feel free to ask away if there's anything that you need me to cover off. So until the next video, folks, catch you all in the next one, and thanks for watching.